Hello and welcome to Social Kandura. My name is Gaurav and today we're reviewing something very interesting. We've got the Canon V10 with us. This is Canon's ultimate vlogging camera. We're going to review this, we're going to do unboxing on this and see what the production capability of a camera like this is. Right off, you get a very big box, says PowerShot V10 Advanced Vlogging Kit. Pretty nice box. You've got a lot of things that's going on over there. You've got external accessories, you've got barcodes, you've got a lot of these things. So I'm going to open this up and see what all that comes into the box when you purchase a new camera like this. And we'll do a quick test on what this camera can really offer. So let's go ahead and open this. Of course, you've got your get started in multiple languages. Pretty nifty packaging over here. You've got your warranty card. This does come with a 1-year warranty. So when you buy this, warranty can be registered online, etc. You've got a lot of things from Small Rig. Now, Small Rig is a very interesting company that does a lot of camera accessories and manufactures a lot of tools and kits for a lot of cameras. I believe Canon has tied up with something from Small Rig, which is why it comes in the box. I'm just going to take out all of these kits. There's quite a lot of them. And I'm just going to place them over here to see what each of these things are. And this comes with the whole camera itself. This is not an additional package or something that's come in. You also get air in case you want to breathe some air. Of course, you've got the user manual, which no one's going to read. And then the holy grail, which is the camera itself. So let me take this aside and let's look at what we've got over here. Right, so this is the Canon itself, which is obviously in its own packaging with all the things that's going on there. Very excited to open this. This is what the camera looks like. I believe it comes in a black and a silver color. So let's see which one this is. You've got all the instructions on how the whole thing opens. Pretty swift, nice packaging. And there is the camera unit itself. So you've got the main camera, which comes in this nice little bag to prevent from scratches. Oof, it's a nice size. So you see this is the whole camera. It's pretty well built. We've got the black one. You've got a screen that goes on the top. And then you also have a tripod. So in case you want to place the camera on a surface, you can do that. And then that's the screen that comes up. 6.6mm and an f2.8, which means you will have some very interesting shots that you can get on this camera. And in terms of the size and the weight, it's actually very light. For reference, here's my iPhone and you can see the difference. It's almost half the size of a regular iPhone. And this is what, the 13 Pro, 14 Pro, 13 Pro?
13 or 14? 14 Pro.
14 Pro. So that's the 14 Pro, and then this is the camera. You see the difference. And from a weight perspective as well, this is much lighter. Obviously, for a lot of vloggers, for a lot of content creators, we use the iPhone, especially the front camera, to do all of these vlogs. But now that's going to be replaced by this. I'm just going to quickly power it on and see what the shot looks like. So one shot and this just comes on. It's got a nice big record button, and the screen itself is a touch screen as well, so you can touch on all the different elements of this just to show what all the different capabilities are. Let's come back to this in just a second. I'm just going to remove everything else that the box comes with, and then we will come back to this. So you get this, which is your USB data transfer cable. And then you get this if you want to hold your camera on to something. You've got that. Now this is the cage from Small Rig. This was the one that we were looking at a bit earlier. And it's designed to, because as you can see, the camera itself it doesn't have any protection on it. So Canon's giving you something from Small Rig directly. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see what this looks like. Now I'm not sure whether this is an official collaboration with Small Rig or if Canon's just doing this as an introduction, the introductory pack. But of course, we all know Small Rig. They create some of the best things out there. So you've got this packaging. It's pretty well built, as you'd expect from Small Rig. And it is a similar color to what the whole camera is. You've got a user manual, and then you've got, what's this? Why do we need this? This is, okay. The aim is to figure everything out without reading the user manual, because we don't read user manuals. So let's see. They have a different bag just for the Allen key. So yeah, that's the thing. And then this is for the mic, I'm assuming, for your windscreen. So this is when you're trying to shoot things in the outdoors, and if it's very windy, this is going to be coming in very handy, that you can put in there. So this is just going to be, I don't think I need a user manual to use this. So you've got the two stands there. Oh, okay, this just comes off like that. And then you've got another bag that actually has the whole thing. So much for packaging. Ta-da! Oh, there's only one? What? Where's the other one?
They are both.
But it has two mics.
Check. No, inside, yeah. No?
Oh, okay. Okay. So we've got two. All right, so we've got two for each of these mics. This is going to be the silicone cover for the lens. I don't see anybody using this, but more packaging. Oh look, there's no user manual. Shit, how do I use this? Guys, I can't use this. There's no user manual. Okay. And then this is the carrying bag, which is also from Small Rig. There you have it. So this is the bag. So you've got the carrying bag, which is from Small Rig. You've got the case, you've got the two microphones, you've got the hooks, you've got an Allen key, you've got the whole thing to keep it, and then you also have a USB-C to USB-C to connect your camera to the computer. And now coming back to the camera itself, you've got an HDMI port on the right hand side, so you can connect this to your TV directly. Now the camera does come with stereo microphones, so there are two microphones over here that capture your audio in stereo, and it's a very high quality audio. Yet if you still want an additional mic, there is a space to put a mic over here as well. And on the other side, you've got your USB charging, where you can charge the device. Now on the front of it is you've got your power button, you've got your media button, and you've got all the other functionality that you need over here. This guy right over here is what holds your memory chip. Now the camera does not come with a memory chip. You do need to buy it separately, and this is a micro USB style chip, the SIM card size. So this is where you place that in, that goes in over here. And then you also have the regular tripod stand, where you can mount this to any of the regular tripods that you have. And it also has its own little tripod. So if you were to be shooting like this, you can place this on the ground, have the screen flip up, and you can see what the shot it is that you're taking up. Right off the back, the things that I like about this camera is again the size and usability of it. It is, like we saw, smaller than the iPhone, and overall pretty well built. Like, it's sturdy, it's nice. On the back, the things that I really like is it's quick to power on. So the moment I press the power on switch, the camera just comes on in a few seconds. It's got a touch screen. You can change the autofocus, you can change all the different types of focus. You've also got the microphone levels to see what audio it's picking up. You can go into the menu and you can change whether you want to do a 4K or you want to do a 1080p. There are a lot of these settings over here which, you know, the white balance, autofocus settings. You've got all of those, whether you want the grid displays or not, what your HDMI display looks like, reverse display, etc., etc. You can protect all your images, you can erase images, you can restore them, etc. Then it also has very good smartphone connection. What that does is you can actually connect, so you don't have to remove the chip to watch the footage. You can actually transfer it wirelessly to your iPhone or Android, and it works pretty well at that because the camera connects to this, and you can actually just view the entire images and all the videos that you have, and you can download it to the device directly, and then you can transfer it wherever you so please. And you can also live stream with this, which means this also doubles up as a webcam, and that setting also can be done from this section over here. Airplane mode, also the thing comes with a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So if you have something that's going on, you can change that. Of course, you have to put your camera name. Is there any option to look at resetting communication details, etc.? All of those things come in. More of the technical features on the settings, you can see the date, time zone, or whether you want to format the card, which language, which video system, volumes, and all of these things, HDMI brightness, screen brightness, all of that stuff. Overall, pretty easy to use and very straightforward in terms of how we want to shoot it. And then you can obviously manage your exposure, and you can have the whole thing click, and it's pretty quick to record. We're now going to jump to an actual footage that I'm taking from this camera as we're recording, and this is the same light that we were using while doing it. Now I'm just holding the camera to my front, looking onto the lens, and you can see the quality that this guy is able to produce versus a professional camera that we are using. So we're looking at the lens, and you can see how the whole shot comes off. It's pretty nifty because the screen pops up, you can actually see what you're doing, and it is a touchscreen as well, so you can play around with that. That's about it, I think, about this. It looks pretty interesting, and for a lot of people that use their phones for vlogging and content creation, I think this is definitely going to be a game changer, and you're going to have a lot of great content that's going to be coming out from things like these because of the sheer quality. And I think one of the biggest challenges as content creators we face is transferring data from a camera to the phone or to your device, but that's completely solved with the wireless thing that you can do is transfer everything to your phone, and then you can just take it from there. Of course, you can also USB it and identify your computer, and then you can just do a drag and drop. It also has stereo microphones. You've got left and a right microphone. When I do take the shots for the vlog, you can also hear, we'll be using the audio from this itself just for you to give you a perspective of how much it differs from a professional mic to something like this. And overall, I think the usability is really interesting. What I'm going to try to do now is try to set the small rig onto it. And you can see there's a push button over here. I just push on that and it opens up like that. We can go ahead and place this way, or am I placing it wrong? So HDMI and mic. Okay, so this needs to go like that. So you'll see on this side it says HDMI and mic, that's written, so that matches the camera. That goes in over here and it fits in very snug. Exceptional build quality from small rig, as you would expect. This is coming in over here. And then for the mic, we can place it on the top here. I think we have to add something to it, and then okay, so they actually have small magnets on them. Yeah, so they actually have small magnets on them, and the way that you place the mic is you get this device and you have to remove the glue from this. It's a double-sided tape. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it there, and then that is going to be where your mic is. It's a magnet, and what that's going to do is give the mic something to hold on to. So this is just going to go there. Yep, so now I've got these placed, and these you kind of ruffle them up a little bit, and then you just place that. Looks like a cute little cartoon character now. So you've got that, and then now this becomes your whole unit, and of course you can still lift up the screen and you can still see what it looks like. I've tried the mic on an outdoor situation without these, and it's done pretty well. So personally, I'm not going to be using this. I'm just going to be using this itself as a kit, and then we're going to see how that works out. You can also mount it to a tripod even with the case on, and if you want to mount it like this or like this, you can use these attachments which come from small rig, and you can mount it the way that you want it. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching it, and we will be shooting a lot of content for our vlogs using this guy over here. Stay tuned until we show you some more cool stuff that we're doing.